Hi, my name is Wanda Kay. Have you ever wondered why someone really doesn't want to learn anything more about what it is you do or the products or services you're offering? I mean, really, you bought their Girl Scout cookies, you helped with the band fundraiser, you've got fruit for the next 5 years, and wrapping paper and everything else. And yet, when you want to talk with them about what it is you do and what you have to offer, it seems like all the people who wanted to talk with you when they had something to offer are running away. Why is that? Well, very simply put, it's a fact of human nature. We don't like to tell our friends no. And they think they already know what it is you do because they just got through pushing wrapping paper and everything else on people who really they didn't need or want those items. They were just being kind and supportive. And yet you're doing this to earn a living and they know you're not going away. So they don't want to tell you no, so they just look for ways to avoid you. Now, how are you supposed to grow a business when everybody imagines the worst about what it is you do? They think they already know, and they don't want to listen because they don't want to tell you no. Seems like a recipe for not such a fun experience, doesn't it? Well, there is a simple solution, and that simple solution is known as the art of listening, developing rapport, and just being a good friend. You know, networking is all about finding out incredible, wonderful things about the people you already know and like. Getting to know them a little bit better so you can brag about them to their face, to others, compliment them. Now, why are you doing that? Are you doing that just so that you can insert your opportunity and your product in there at an opportune moment? No. The art of listening is a very crucial skill that you need to grow your business, but it's not just leverage to insert what it is you want to show people. Instead, the art of listening is just that. It's becoming genuinely interested and curious about what it is someone else does. What do they find incredibly exciting? What do they enjoy doing? Who are the people they hang out with? Where do they love to live? What do they do in their spare time? There's dozens and dozens of questions to be asked. And when you become interested in people, suddenly they start to see your heart and they get really comfortable with you. And it's after all of that can take moments, by the way. It doesn't take a whole lot if you know how to get to the heart of a matter. Somebody might say, I really enjoy skiing. And instead of saying, that's nice, you go, really? What do you love most about it? What's the experience? What's your ultimate experience when it comes to that? You'll learn a whole lot more about a person asking these curiosity-based questions. And this skill is so important. For my money, I always direct my team to Richard Bliss Brooks' The Art of Listening. It's a great video. You can find it on YouTube. I recommend it highly. But why are you doing this? Why are you suddenly so very interested in individuals and people? Because you want to know the kind of person you're dealing with. You want to know who is a person with influence. It might not always be the most outgoing person. Sometimes it will be that introverted person, but they are quietly influential in their circles. You want to know who knows people, who's well networked, because you're going to ask them to do you a favor. You're not going to ask them to look at your product. You're not going to ask them to look at your opportunity. You're not going to ask them to join your team. You're going to ask them to do you a favor. And when they draw back in fear, oh no, here it comes, the other foot, and I'm going to have to tell them no, and I don't want to do that. While they're taking in a deep breath and going, well, I don't know, what do you want? You say, I just want to know, who do you know that needs to earn extra money? It's the $1,000,000 question, and that's what you want to ask people. Who do you know that needs to earn extra money? I really respect your opinion. I know you're an incredible influencer, and on your recommendation, I'd love to work with someone. In fact, I have a short video that explains exactly what I do and how I do it. And I'm sure after you watch it, you're going to feel very comfortable recommending some people to me. And that's all you do. And I can hear you saying, well, Wanda, what about when somebody does come back to me with some recommendations and referrals? Same thing. You reach out to them. You tell them that you know, based on this recommendation, they're an incredible person and you're looking for referrals. Who do they know? And you continue to do that, and eventually somebody raises their hand and says, I'd like to earn some extra money, and that's the person you work with. You're not begging. You're not trying to arm twist someone into what it is you're doing. Now, I can already hear some of you are saying, well, what's this video you're sharing with people? That video is a particular something called an effective presentation. And in that effective presentation, there are going to be several elements, but briefly, it's going to tell people who you are. It's going to tell people your company, a little short history. It's going to tell people about your best-selling service or product. And then it's going to invite people to respond in one of three ways. No, I'm absolutely not interested, but here are some referrals. I don't know if I'm interested or not. I'd like to try the product first. Or I completely get this. I've been looking for this opportunity. Where do I sign up? So this one video actually includes training. In addition to presenting your particular product and your particular business, and it's not the whole product line, by the way. There's a reason you only want to do your bestseller, but it's sharing your best product or service. It's telling about your company. It's showing them how they make money. It's training all in one. And now this person knows that all they have to do to grow a team is exactly what you did. To continue to ask people, who do you know that needs to make extra money, and share this video. It's such an amazing concept, and it's so laid back, and it's so non-pressure, and it frees you up. It frees me up to continue to develop amazing relationships with incredible people all throughout this industry. I'm not stepping on anyone's toes. I'm not stealing people. I'm not pushing products to the exclusion of friendships. In fact, it's deepening my friendships, and it's allowing me to have a greater and a broader reach. So if you haven't tried it, I hope you'll check it out. Contact me for more information. I'd love to introduce you to Life Mechanic University and the way that you can create your own effective presentation. I hope this video has been a blessing to you. I hope you will like, comment, and share it with others. And I look forward to talking with you again soon.